Going on, Falcon fan? This your boy Ricondo. Come back at you with another video. So today, as promised, guys, I was going to go ahead and do a full mock draft. The other day, I did the first 5 picks. I did a draft today, a couple of trades, as you can see on the board. But we'll get into it in just a minute. So before we get into that, guys, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Please hit the notification bell so you know when I drop another video. Please hit the like button so I know you guys like to hear what I talk about, and then hit the share button so my video can go throughout the YouTube universe where more people can hear me come talk about these Atlanta Falcons. So like I said, guys, today I did a full mock draft just to see if the table fall like this for these Falcons. I like the draft. I like it a lot. I wonder what you guys think. I did do some trades. I didn't get any extra picks. I kept the 9 picks, but I got the pick early in the draft, some of the later rounds. So that's how it kind of laid out for us here on this board. But last time I went heavy defense. I still went defense, but I went and got some from our needs on offense, so we can be more balanced. We can be kind of a little bit explosive on the offensive side, plus still make sure we stay strong on the defensive side. I kind of picked these guys based off some of the free agency we picked up this off season. So if we can put some of those veterans mixed with this team, along with some of these rookies this year, and some of the rookies we had last year, I think we're gonna be we could do something this year actually with this team. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into my full draft for these Falcons. So at number 8, like you can see, Kayvon Thibodeaux actually fell to us at number 8. I had to go ahead and pull the trigger on Kayvon Thibodeaux. You need a pass rusher. We've been talking about this. He's explosive, quick step off the ball. He's perfect for a 3-4 defense because of his versatility. I know that everybody's talking about his motor and his love for football. I think he has that. Young man coming from South Central LA, I think he wants it. And I think he's going to prove it. And I think he has a lot of upside. He can develop a little bit more pass rush moves. Maybe he can get with Chuck Smith, somebody like Chuck Smith, our pass guru here in Georgia for the Falcons. And maybe he can get some more pass rush moves. Travis Jones. We're talking about a defensive nose tackle for that 3-4 defense. Travis Jones, 325 pounds. Very explosive. He actually maybe be more explosive getting to the quarterback than Jordan Davis. However, I know Jordan Davis is a freak of nature, but getting Travis Jones at number 43, I had to go ahead and take Travis Jones there, and I definitely think it's going to help our defense. And like I said, somebody like a Taquan Graham, if he showed any improvement from last year to this year, along with Grady Jarrett, we got Big Anthony Rush being a good depth piece. If Marlon Davidson stand up like he's supposed to, and then we can definitely do something with that defensive line. At number 58, Johan Dotson, he probably got the best hand in this draft. We go look at some of his highlights. He's not as big, about like 5'11", but like I said, I think he go attack the ball at the highest points. He got some of the best hands, and definitely can help us be explosive. I went back-to-back receivers at number 74. I picked John Mitchy. John Mitchy, of course, explosive receiver out of Alabama. Didn't get to play in the national championship game. If he played in the national championship game, could have been different. With him and James and Wilson. Both of those receivers went down. But maybe if they would have played, could have been different. But hey, they didn't play. So Georgia got that championship. But somebody like John Mitchy, I think he'd be explosive. I definitely think that would help our offense. Both of those receivers going back to back. Now with that receiver room, I think it'd be more, a little bit more diverse with some youth and some of these veteran guys that we brought in, along with our tight ends that we got. Kyle Pitts. I think that's going to be awesome. Nick Benito from Oklahoma, edge, once again at 86. So you look at this, I went back 4 spots from 82 to 86, and I also was able to get pick 126 as well. So and move from a 126 and 151. So I traded. I actually got 82 and I got 126. So that, like I said, moved down on the board 4 spots, but I moved up later on in the draft from 151 to 126. And like I said, got Nick Benito here, edge rusher. We're still gonna find the edge rusher. We're gonna keep adding to the edge until we get it right. Of course, it'll be more depth at the edge, but now we got another edge rusher to put in that room. At number 114, Channing Tindall from Georgia. Young, explosive linebacker. I think he could definitely play in coverage. If you look at it, he kind of light, but he could take somebody like a fill in behind somebody like a Deion Jones. And I really think that's going to be good for us. Linebacker from Channing Tindall. That defense from Georgia was just awesome last year. So if you'll be able to get anybody from that defense that had significant playing time, I think it's going to definitely help out this team. We had to get a running back. I went to a explosive running back, another player from Georgia, James Cook. He was on the board at 128. And you see here, I told you earlier, I had a 126, but I moved back 2 spots, and I still was able to get James Cook at 128. So moved back from 126, and I moved 213 and got 196. So I made two trades later on in the draft to help me move up in the board, up in the draft. So from that 126, I got 128, was able to get James Cook. Everybody know how explosive James Cook is. The little brother of Davin Cook. If he can have any potential like his big brother had in the NFL, that's going to benefit well for us. I like this pick because I think it makes the Atlanta offense a little bit more dynamic. Somebody like a Cordell Patterson, you got a James Cook. It can do. Arthur Smith can do a lot with that those weapons for the offensive standpoints, and I think it makes us more dynamic. Of course, we need to make sure that defense is good, but our defense the offense was really bad last year. We couldn't move the ball due to the weapons we had. Just adding more weapons to that side of the ball. At 190, see I got Tyreek Smith, another edge. Yes, guys, I actually picked up another edge, so there's 3 edges in the draft. Until we get the pass rush right, I don't see any reason why this team should not keep investing in the edge position until they get it right. 18 sacks last year. You can put a NASCAR package out there on 3rd down and let these guys go. And then whoever develop in the long run, that's what we'll have. But I can see these guys putting that many pass rushes out there with Grady on a 3rd down and pass rush situations. And these guys can definitely get out after a quarterback. And then last at 196, I got Jaylen Watermere, tight end, out of Texas A&M. A big tight end, 255 pounds, got great hands. We have to add some more depth to the tight end room. Of course, we lost Lee Smith, and we lost Hayden Hurst as well. So, of course, we picked up Firsker yesterday. However, we still need a long-term complement to Kyle Pitts at tight end, and I think Jaylen Watermere definitely is going to be that long-term fit for us, hopefully. But this is my mock draft, guys. Still 9 picks. I don't think we need to have more than 9 picks because remember we got to pay all these guys in the draft, and with our salary cap situation, we definitely got to make sure that we only get 9 players. I don't think we need more than 9 drafts. And even though I picked 9, I can see the Falcons actually moving up, giving up some of these picks to get some more guys that they might want. But looking at this draft that I just did today, I really like it because, like I said, I think we address the defensive side and offensive side, and just give me a little bit more hope if we can get some of those offensive weapons like a Dotson, a Mitchy, and a Cook to go along with some of the guys that we already have on the team with like Kyle Pitts and Cordell Patterson, and some of those veteran guys like a Damian Williams, Alumde Zaccheaus, Auden Tate, Demir Bird. So we can get all those guys. It's a lot of weapons, a lot of things. I think that Arthur Smith can actually come up with a game plan with a Marcus Mariota and be able to run a solid offense that can actually move the ball. And then on defensive end, upside is there. I think we addressed the secondary very well in free agency with this draft, along with our last year picks on defensive line with Okendeji, Taquan Graham. Like I said, we still don't know what Marlon Davidson going to be about. Hopefully he can stay healthy. But I really think that Atlanta could be building something with a draft like this. I'm really interested to see what you guys think. Do you like my draft? Do you think I could have did something better in the later rounds? I could have went more, get some more secondary players. Offensive, I didn't address the offensive line. Hopefully, these guys step up this year. Didn't pick any depth on the offensive line. So we just have to see if these guys that we already have on the team can be better than they was last year. So guys, that's my draft. That's all I got. I really want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you think. Like I said, 2 weeks away. What are the Falcons going to do? This is your boy Ricundo. Come back at you with another video. Peace.